Today I want to talk about the meteoric rise of Israel Adesanya. Israel Adesanya has beaten the defending middleweight champion Robert Whittaker, which means he's the new middleweight champion of the world. But it's not the fight itself I want to talk about, it's Israel's mindset and his rise to becoming a champion. Since joining the UFC, he's always acted with unwavering confidence, and this may come across as cocky or slightly arrogant to some. But underneath the surface, he had a full tenacity and knew exactly what he wanted to do and how he would get there. He had an unbreakable ultimate goal. He didn't let a single sliver of doubt enter his mind. Nothing got in the way of his knowing that he was going to be a champion. When we see professional athletes work hard mentally to keep themselves in this ultimate state, it's an extremely impressive and powerful feat to observe. I'm really interested in the approach he took and how we as individuals can emulate the same success in our own lives. How can we draw from the same well as Adesanya and achieve our own goals in life? This level of tenacious resolve isn't something that's seen often, but it makes you stand up and take notice when someone comes along and can perform under such pressure. I wonder, does his consistency come from his confidence, or does his confidence come from his consistency? Is it the repetition and efforts that he puts in training, or does he lead with the power of his mind? Much like Conor before, I believe it's a case of mind over matter. Both athletes may have got a golden ticket push from the get-go, but they still had to beat their world-class opponents on their rise to the top. Israel couldn't afford to let anything change his ultimate state of mind before the Whittaker fight. So what did he do? He came out with a great theatrical ring entrance that kept his mind in a peak confident state with dancing, laughter, camaraderie and fun. And although Whittaker is usually really confident, you could feel the nerves coming off him when he walked out. He seemed cagey, coming from a place of fear. The pressure was clearly affecting him, and you can bet from that it was going to go the way that it did. I also noticed this in the Jorge Masvidal-Ben Askren fight. One fighter relaxed and having fun, the other cagey with fear, and we all know how that fight ended. At this level, I guess sometimes the pressure just gets to your head. Yet, every now and again, a hungry athlete comes along and finds a way to overcome this. Even before Adesanya had a chance to celebrate the victory, he was already calling out Paulo Costa. This tells me that focus means a lot to Israel. And if you watch some of his earlier interviews, you can see him predict some of the fights he ended up having on his path to the championship. I wonder if he uses auto-suggestion, and if he subscribes to the what you think about you become mentality in the same way that Conor McGregor talks about, the one that's mentioned in the famous book, The Secret. He told himself and he told us that he's a different breed of person and a different breed of fighter. Did he truly believe in this differentiation between him and the rest, which ultimately gave him his path to success? But once you reach the ultimate goal, and you become everything that you've been trying to become for so long, where do you go from there? How do you maintain such a high level, while still keeping your edge? It'll be interesting to see how he deals with the fame and the fortune, see how he deals with the things that can reduce discipline. Without the hunger and the upward battle of the journey ahead, will he end up just being consumed by these things like post-success Tyson Fury or Conor McGregor? I guess only time will tell. I'm really interested in the mental focus and consistency that we've seen from Israel on his rise to the top. The mental conditioning of elite level athletes in the UFC is something that's really special. If you enjoyed this rundown, please let me know in the comments section below. If you'd like to hear more analysis on top level athletes, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you.